So nice to meet each and every single person over here. You are welcome to my YouTube channel for the first time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today it's me, Sir Richie, the English master. You are going to learn about problems with pronouns. Problems with pronouns. Without much ado, shall we move on to the next slide and see what is there? Let's look at what a pronoun is. What is a pronoun? What is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun, which means that we're replacing the nouns with what? A pronoun. This means that nouns can be replaced with other words in the pronoun form, and the words that we use to replace the nouns are called pronouns. For example, when you talk about James, James is a noun. James is a man. And James is replaced by he, which is he is a man. We have another one. Kezia has a lot of money. Kezia has a lot of money. And is being replaced by she. She has a lot of money. Good. First we're going to look at is what we call a personal pronoun. And a personal pronoun is also a type of pronoun. Okay? They are used to show the grammatical personality, the gender, the number, and they are also used to replace a noun. Okay, there are two forms or two types, which is subject and the object form. All right, take note on the next slide because we're going to use it more often in most of our grammar, especially when it comes to subject-verb agreement, which will be coming soon. That is the subject and the object forms. Okay, subjects are the opposite. They are the direct opposite of the object. Okay, they are the direct opposite of the object. For example, we have the subject form. We have I, and the object form is me. As you can see, then we have you. The object form is you. You have he. The object form is him. The she. Object form is her. It. The object form is it. We. The object form is us. You, the object form is you, and then they, the object form is them. Okay, now you see W, this you, this one is singular, this is singular, and this is plural. When I say plural, plural means more than one, then singular is only one. That is why I have two U's over there. Right, I believe you're following. What therefore is a subject? A subject is the doer of an action. Remember, it is the performer of the action, which means the verb. Okay? This means that they come before verbs. They are before verbs. For example, look at the I. You have I. I, the is a verb. I am. I am. You, this is a singular form. You pay. He goes to school. She, we, they. So all these things are the subject forms. They are the subject forms. As you can see, subject forms. These are the subject forms. Good. And they all come before the verbs. Are you okay? All right. And we have what objects are. What are objects? They are mostly after verbs. Okay. They mostly come after verbs. So look at how it goes. He pays me. She pays you. I pay him. I pay her. He gave it food. He pays us. We pay them. You understand? Alright, these are the object forms. So take note. Remember that they always come after the verbs. Alright? Move on to the problems with pronouns. Just have a look at it again. Then we start the problems with pronouns. You have I to be me, you, he, him, she, her, it, we, us, you, they, and them. These are the object forms and these are the subject form. Take note. Know how to recite it and it's going to help you a lot. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. Me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them. Wow, very easy, right? You can do it. You can do it. First rule which you're going to look at under the pronouns which are problematic, we have the subject is before a verb. A subject is before a verb, as we discussed earlier on. Now we have he has played the ball. He has played the ball. You have James and he come home. James and he, watch out carefully. James and he come home. James and he come home. Okay? So when you divide it to, you're going to get James comes home. Then he comes home. So be very careful whenever you have double subjects or more. Okay? Right. Number 2. Use only the object form of pronouns after the verbs. After the verbs. After the verbs. So we have Barbara fights. So if there's the verb, we have me, the object form of I, which is me. You don't say Barbara fights I. Barbara fights she. No. You say Barbara fights me. Also, we have Daniel pays her the money. Daniel pays her the money. Her. So most common mistakes are when we have double. For example, you have he gave. What is the answer? He gave him and I, her and me. Which of them is the correct answer? And the correct answer is, of course, B. Why? Because when you break the two objects, it will become he gave her. And then he gave me. So these are the object form. Not he gave I. No. Wow. Hope you're following. Very good. Rule number 3. Third rule, we say after every preposition, you use the object. After every single preposition, you use the object. What are prepositions? Prepositions are words that are used to show the relationship between nouns and pronouns. Nouns and pronouns. For example, we have in, on, after, in front of, beside, etc. A whole lot of them. Got a bank of them. So we got simple prepositions, we got complex prepositions. These are simple prepositions. Then we have complex prepositions to be like in front of, which means there are more than one in form. In front of. Alright, let's come back. Now we have after her, on him, in front of me, which means after every preposition, use the object form of the pronoun. And I believe you can recite the object forms of the pronouns now. Alright. The fourth rule is that after let, use the object form of the pronoun. After let. For example, let us. Let us go. Let her and them go. Okay, once again, most of the problems are when there are two or more of the pronouns, when it come after that. So people used to say, let him and I go. The I over there is wrong. You say, let him and me go. You understand? Right, I believe you're following. Good. Just subscribe below and let's move on. Alright? Good. After to be, use the subject form. That's the fifth rule. After the verb to be, use a subject form. To be is a verb form. Okay, and the is, are, was, were, be, been, and being. Next time, we're going to deal with being and being. How to use being and being. How do we use it? Being and being. We'll move on. Now we have it is I. So look at it. It is the verb over here. So it is I. It is he. It is she. It is they. Are you okay? Then it has been I, you, he, she, it, they, we. It was she. It was I. Mommy, it was she. Daddy, it was he. You understand? You don't say it was him. No. It was us. No. Say it was we. Again, be very careful when they are double. The sixth rule. Before we continue, kindly subscribe below. Try to subscribe. Okay, I'll be watching you. You're gonna get more videos. All right. After us and then, use the subject form of the pronoun. After us and then, use the subject form of the pronoun. This has been mistakes made by a lot of people, even big men, big parliamentarians, presidents, and the rest. They're making these kind of mistakes each and every single time. In our daily English grammar language and usage colloquially, we still make the mistakes. All right. So we have an example is Abu is solar than, the than, after the than. Okay. We use a subject form after than. I. Abu is taller than he. Abu is taller than she. Abu is taller than they. Abu is taller than we. Not Abu is taller than me. Not Abu is taller than him. Not Abu is taller than her. Not Abu is taller than them. We don't use the object form. Don't use the object form always, okay? Use a subject form. All right. We've come to the end of yet another show. Wow, and I thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more on English grammar.